Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Chase Anderson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
The right fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 0 for 5. First offering on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Story is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively. This guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rockies are challenging the previous
So here's
play.
one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge review, and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
First base.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, man. Some people like to call on homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. One pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Batting fifth.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Baseman, number 9, Daniel.
As he sends it on the ground to first. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Miller Park. It's now 2-0 Colorado. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brewers, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And a ball 1-0. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Drilled on the ground is short. Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Stepping in, Ryan Braun. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. The pitch. Fouled away. Braun stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-0. Stepping into the box, Ryan McMahon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Slap hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Walters.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, Kyle Freeland. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
On the move is Braun. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Striding into the box, Trevor Story. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Has a look. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. Trevor Story with a 2-run shot. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Adrian Hauser is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Hauser.
Stepping in now, David Dahl.
David Dahl.
He pulls this one into right. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling as this ought to be extra bases again. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
That's called getting your A swing off right there, and I don't blame him one bit after his first at-bat. You remember, he went bridge his first at-bat.
0-1 count, and the pitch. You're short, hit hard. Garcia has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now, Daniel Murphy. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Braun is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of the second. Rockies lead this one 6-0. Standing in, number 18. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
18.
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. After it is Blackmon. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider. Cold strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready now, Ryan McMahon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Right side, but it's well fouled. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
In now, Raimel Tapia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher, number
So bases
14.
are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3. Digging in now, Eric Thames, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. And the pitch. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. Fouled off. A bouncer to the left side. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Orlando Arcia is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Brewers strand 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Kyle Freeland. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Grounded up the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon down the left field line and deep, but this will land untouched. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Line drive to center field. Cain has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Freeland, base runner at first with 1 out. On its way, the 0-2 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Oh, big dog's gotta eat. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
The left fielder.
Into the box, David Dahl, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. Braun is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for Colorado.
Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner to center field. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time as that ball had. In is Christian Yelich. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is there now to make the play on Braun, and the Sluggers retired on just one pitch.
Now batting, number 18.
Now batting, number 18 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first two guys made outs on just one pitch. What are they doing up there?
Swing, and he pops him up, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking two right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Daniel Murphy.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Again, another foul ball. Line drive to center field. Kane patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The batter, number 24.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
McMahon.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Into the box now, Raimel Tapia, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Tapia.
And the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The
Get
numbers
money.
back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around,
The first
according to the
baseman, number
umpire.
7,
Sometimes it can be
Eric.
really tough for these big, strong guys because
Hey.
once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A base hit in his first trip. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6
The batter,
pitches,
number
2
3,
strikeouts?
shortstop,
Doesn't get much better than that.
Orlando.
Next to bat,
Arcia.
Orlando Arcia. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still 8-0. So striding in, Tony Walters. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
14, Tony Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
So here now's the pitcher, Kyle Freeland,
Freeland,
getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First delivery to him on the way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So digging in
The right
now,
fielder,
Charlie
number
Blackmon.
19.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
He doubled
Now
up
batting,
on the heater right
the
there.
shortstop,
First one he blew right
Trevor
by him. Second one,
Story.
timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Trevor Story will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. Yelich is there, makes the catch, and Hernan Perez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
14,
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now another 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Well executed
right
two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Two out, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Jordan Lyles comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jordan Lyles.
Now in the box, David Dahl. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's 0 for 4.
David Dahl.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Lyles features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado. High and deep to center field. Cain going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Settling in now, Daniel Murphy, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Boom goes the dynamite. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the blowout continues.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The batter, number 24.
In now,
baseman,
Ryan McMahon.
Ryan.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the center fielder, Raimel.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 delivery. Line to the right side and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
Digging in to try it again, Tony Walters. He flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Tapia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to. Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Oh,
Now
man, you can't hit a ball
number
any harder
18.
than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Striding in, number 18. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is line to left, and Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Blackman is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Milwaukee ready for another chance. Kyle Freeland, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19.
So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Braun, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Stepping up now, Eric Thames. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, Orlando Arcia. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there. The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackman is under it. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0.